The next one is data types in C++. What are the data types? The type of the data is specified as data type. So type of a data, if I am getting what is data, so I am getting some value a equal to 5. So a is a 5 is a value for a, right? So what is type of a data means, if I am asking how many numbers of students in your class, so the answer will be always a number, right? So whenever you are declaring a particular variable, you are declaring the type of the data also. Okay, so number of students is always, it is a integer data type. If I am asking will you then if I am asking what is your name, so this won't be a number. So if I ask a number means, so always name means always a set of characters. Okay, so the data type of name is character data type. So when you are defining the type of the data is equal to, so type of the data is called as a data type. So there are various data types in C++, that is basic data type and enumerated data type and void, derived data type and type def. Okay, so basic data type is integer, float. So integer, which defines that it is an integer character. For example, if I define int a comma b, a and b value must be assigned some integer value. So if it is a float data type means, if I declare float c, so c must be assigned a particular decimal value. So 3.5, assigning a decimal value, that is called as a float data type. And the next one is enumerated type. Enumerated type is set of legal values. When you are assigning set of legal values to a particular variable, that is called as a enumerated data type. For example, the keyword is enum and day. So this day will be always hold the, so what is the value for day? So day will be always Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, only the 7 values are accepted, right? So that I declared here. So enum day equal to Sunday and Monday, something like that. So when I am declaring some legal values, so dot dot. So when I am declaring some legal values to this data, I am declaring some legal values to this data, that is called as an enumerated data types. Okay, enumerated data type, you are setting some legal values, possible values. Okay, the next one is void. Void means there is no return type. Okay, void means there is no value. That is void main means it won't return any value to the main function. So that is called as a void data type. And the next one is derived data type. Derived data type is coming from basic data type. We are deriving from the basic data type. What is derived data? Pointer, structure, array, union, function. These are all derived data type. Why it is called as a derived data type? See, so in a basic data type, integer. Integer means only one element. Okay, so integer a is a basic data type. From this, I am deriving a set of values. If I have 5, so okay, a of 5. Okay, so what happens? This is called as a derived data type. So from the basic data type, you are enlarging the data. So now I can, using array, I can store 5 data. From basic data type, you can store only single value, but in a derived data type, you can store 5 values. So this is called as a derived data type. So and then similarly, structure we can store some set of group of elements in a single variable, heterogeneous data type. Okay, so for example, struct. So some group of statements. So here you consisting of this everything we are going to see in detail. So I am just telling simply what is derived means. From the basic data type you are deriving to many things. Okay, see, in a variable you are getting only one variable, but in a of 5 you are getting 5 values. That is derived data. Pointers, or which is used to get the address of the variable. So that is also called as a derived data type. And type def is a command which is used to create your own new data type. Okay, normally to declare a basic data type, so int is used. In the place of int, if I want to use another variable, if I want to use another word, I have to use type def. So type def integer int. So that is for new names created for this. Okay, that is a use of type def. Okay, so these are all the basic data types. And what is L value and R value in C? The next one. L value is nothing but left side value, and R value is right side of the value in an expression. So L value, it refers to the memory location, or called L value expression. It may appear left or right side of an expression. For example, A is the memory location. Okay, A is a variable. This only allowed to have in a left hand side L value. This is called as an L value. This must be in the left hand side. Okay, this is L. So this may be also present in right side. L, this is R. So this variable. Okay, this is the meaning of this, left or right side of an expression. But the R value, it always present in the right side of the expression. A value is equal to 10. For example, here the value of A equal to 10. So here 10 must be present in the right side value. Okay, this is R. So and this will be L value. Okay, so value must be present in R. Okay, this should not present like this. If it is, but in a mathematically, if you write 10 equal to A, that is right. But it is wrong in a programming. What is the meaning of this is, this is an assignment operator. This 10 is stored in the A memory location. For example, the meaning of this is, the 10, the right hand side value will be taken and it will be placed in the specified memory location, that is A. So this is an L value and this is an R value. If you are specifying 10 equal to A, this one is wrong. Okay, so this is the main difference between L value and R value. And the next one is some set of constant. You know already, constant is some fixed value that the program does not change the value during its execution. So during its execution, the value does not change. That is called as constant data type. So there are integer constants, literals. It is also called as literals. Okay, constant, the another name is literals. Literals means constants. That is, the value does not change during the execution of program. There may be integer literals, that is 34, 45. So the A value is always 34 and B value is always 45. So in that situation, you just declare that it is an integer literals. And floating literals, a value of with the decimal point does not change during the execution. That is called as a floating literal. For example, 3.14 is an example for floating literals. And the next one is character literal, which is always enclosed within a single quotes. And string literal, which is enclosed within a double quotes. So I am assigning some value welcome to the variable, that is called as a string literal. Okay, so as define max stock 450, that means this max stock variable value is always 450. Okay, and the same thing is also declared const int mark equal to 50. So in this way you can declare the constant value, constant declaration. So in a program, you can declare some constant values in this procedure, like using hash define and variable name value. That is in one form, and another one is constant int that is a data type, and variable const int. Const is the keyword here. Const int mark equal to 50. So this is another way to declare the constant data type.